Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Crazy Sexy Cool Tarot. How are you guys doing? Are you guys still hunkering down during this quarantine? What are you doing? What are you drinking? What are you eating? What are you up to? Do you have a corona boo? Like, what's going on with y'all? Leave me a comment and let me know what you guys are going through right now during this quarantine. I hope you guys are safe out there, but I know you're bored as hell. You done watched all the videos. You done watched all the movies. All the tarot videos, I should say, right? You done watch all the Netflix movies on TV. Like, you are just bored out your mind and you're ready to go back to work. You're ready to do something else than stay in the house, right? So leave me a comment and let me know what you guys are doing, all right? So hopefully this shit will be over with and we can get back to our normal lives. But hope and pray that you guys are safe out there, okay? So before we jump into your April 2020 general love reading, Pisces, I want to get two humorous cards. Let's just lighten the mood a little bit and see what comes out, all right? So one card wanted to come out. Let's get one more. All right. Somebody likes orange. Orange is someone's favorite color. This message is going to be for you guys, all right? Anyway, so the first card that wanted to come out, Pisces, it says, make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Make better fucking choices, all right? So somebody is unhappy as far as their relationship is concerned and saying to make better fucking choices, all right? The next card says, whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Okay, so if you're thinking about, I don't know why this is coming to my mind, but if you're thinking about calling your boo over because you bored as hell and you want a quarantine boo, it's saying don't do it, okay? All right, so those were your humorous messages for April, okay? A little something something to lighten the mood. Okay, Pisces, so when I pulled this one particular card, a TV series came to my mind, and I have never watched this TV series. It's called House of Cards. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but this is what this relationship looked like, was the House of Cards. I hope you guys didn't hear that motorcycle out there. It was so damn loud. But anyway, House of Cards. I've never watched that TV series, but I looked it up a little bit and it said something about betrayal and politics. So someone here is in the public eye. This is just for a few of you. Someone here is in the public eye. Someone here is very prominent, a prominent figure here. And I just see betrayal. This relationship was nothing but betrayal, lies, and secrets is what I'm getting. I feel like this relationship was built on appearances. I feel like this relationship was codependent. It was very icy. Someone felt trapped. You were very unhappy. And I stated earlier that I felt like this relationship was the House of Cards, but I'm also seeing the House of Lies and the House of Horrors. Because you were very miserable. This was one-sided. This person told you when you can come or go. This person was very materialistic. They were all about their money. I'm seeing narcissism. And it was their way or the highway. But whoever this person was, they made a lot of money. They got a big-ass house, a nice car, very flashy. Like I said, I'm seeing Keeping Up with the Joneses. It was all about appearances. And then when you stepped outside the house, people were looking at you guys like you were a power couple. Some of you were a power couple. And all this relationship was, it was built on money, built on materialism, is what I'm seeing here. But yeah, people were looking at your relationship. I don't know whose sign I did, but kind of like a similar read. Someone or people were looking at your relationship as if it was Beyonce and Jay-Z. Because there was a lot of money here. There was a lot of success here. But there was definitely no fucking love. Like I said, you were unhappy. You were miserable. And this relationship was very materialistic, based on money for some of you. And it was the House of Horrors for some of you. Because you were unhappy. This person was a fucking dictator. So your first message card, Pisces, that came out was Triumph of Lies. And this is where I was getting at. Triumph of lies, built on falsehood. Okay, but as you can see at the bottom of this card here, it's a number 1, all about new beginnings. You're wanting change. The definition for this card Triumph of Lies, it says it's all about appearances. It's all about lies. It's all about expectations. And it says we seek to be what the world desires. So yeah, you seek what the world desires is because you this person here was very flashy, very showy, very narcissistic. It was like, look at me, look at me, look at what I have, look at all my abundance, look at my car, look at my house. This is what I'm getting here. And that's what this was about, a codependent situation here. Someone needed someone else, and I feel like you were the one that needed this person, and this person knew that, and they treated you like shit. Your next message card is the House. Look how dark this house looks right here. Very unhappy, very unstable, very, miserable. But the House is dealing with stability. The House is dealing with family. But I feel like you had stability with this person, but your relationship wasn't stable, if that makes sense. The next card you have is the Anchor, which is kind of the same thing. Security and stability. But I felt like even though you did have security and stability financial wise, you didn't have security and stability as far as love was concerned. Okay? Because the Anchor is all about being held down, and you felt like you were captive. You felt like you were held down. You felt like you couldn't move. You felt like you couldn't go anywhere. And as you can see in this card here, Triumph of Lies, there are actually 3 people in this card here. So signifying to me a third party situation, and then this person has a crown on their head. Okay? And look how dark this person is. This person is a skeleton. Like they had no emotion, no feelings, no love. Very harsh. Harsh with their words, harsh with their communication. But with this crown being on top of their head, that's just telling me that they were all about themselves and it was all about themselves. This relationship was all about them. Okay? The next card you have is the Lilies. So with this being here, the Lilies is all about peace and harmony, and I feel like that's what you're looking for. That's what you're seeking. It's also a card of wisdom. And I feel like, you're at a point, Pisces, where you're wanting to be happy now. You're wanting that peace. You're wanting that harmony. You're tired of the arguing. You're tired of the fighting. And you're wanting change. The Lilies card is also about passion and sex. And I feel like not only is this relationship materialistic and based on money, but also I feel like it was sex-based for some of you. I feel like when you guys got together, it was just about sex. I don't see any love in here. I don't see that this person spent time with you. This person it was all about them. They were all about themselves is what I'm seeing here. The Lilies is also completion. And for some of you, you have left this relationship. You told yourself, I can do bad by myself, and you left this relationship. I clarified the House card because I was like, why is the House here? It was kind of throwing me off a little bit. And what came out was the Wheel of Fortune. So this is definitely telling me that this is the end of a cycle, Pisces. You have ended it. You're wanting a fresh start. This is about change. This is karma. I feel like once you have left, this person is getting their karma because they thought that you were always going to be there. But this is also success. Lessons being learned. And I feel like, with the Lilies and the Wheel of Fortune being here, you learn those lessons. You're wanting a fresh start. You're wanting change. You're wanting to move on from this house of horror. From this house of lies. But like I said, people were looking at you guys like you were Beyonce and Jay-Z. That you had it going on. But behind motherfucking closed doors, it was a shit show. The next card that came out was the King of Swords. So, yep, very harsh, very detached, very cold person that you were dealing with here. Didn't give a fuck. It was all about them. Like I said, their way or the highway. And didn't give a damn about your feelings. And this was you, Pisces, with the 9 of Cups. All in your feelings. Fantasy, illusions, delusions. Okay? I feel like you thought this person was your everything, but they treated you like shit. You wanted it to work out, but they treated you like shit. And with the 2 of Swords, you made your motherfucking mind up to move on here. And look behind that. Look behind here on this card. The Moon. Lies and deception. Some of you did have a third party situation. Two of Swords is dealing with having to make a decision between you and someone else. The Two of Swords is having to make a decision of whether you want to stay or whether you want to go in this damn relationship or not, of whether you want to work it out. This was a hard decision for you to make because you have been with this person for a very long time. I'm seeing up to 35 years on this board. I remember I did one reading and I think I said something to the fact that I see someone here has been in this relationship for 30 years. And someone commented and said, no, ma'am, I've been in this relationship for 40 years. I was like, what? How could you stay in a relationship for such a long time dealing with this bullshit? That's what I want to know. But yeah, I'm seeing up to 35 years on this board. But yeah, this was a tough decision for you to make here. Because I feel like this person wasn't always like this. I feel like they had some kind of success, some kind of a prominency here, a good paying job. And, you know, they thought their shit didn't stink after that. They thought that they didn't need you. They thought that they can do what the fuck they wanted to do. They thought that they can fucking stay out late at night and treat you like shit and treat you however the hell they wanted to treat you. But you put a stop to this motherfucking shit with the Two of Swords and you said hell to the motherfucking no. And you moved the fuck on. This video will have an extended reading. We're going to go deeper into this reading and find out what they're wanting to say when they come back in. Because at the bottom of the deck, you have the reconciliation card, the Sun. They're wanting to talk. They wanted to reconcile. Because like I said, they did not think that you were going to leave here. That you were going to come to this drastic decision. Because this was a drastic decision. I feel like a lot of you left this motherfucking house of horrors. You left this damn house of cards. Because you were tired of being second choice. You were tired of being miserable, tired of being unhappy, tired of being in a relationship that this person took you for granted. But yeah, they wanted to come back in since you walked away here with the Sun card. So we're going to clarify that and see what they wanted to say when they come back in. But yeah, they are pissed the fuck off that you left. Didn't think that you were going to leave because they thought that you were a fucking puppet. The next card is the Queen of Cups, and I feel like this is you here. You were very nurturing, loving, caring, kind. You gave your heart to this person. And this is how they treated you with the king, like the King of Swords. Harsh, detached, cold. Okay? Didn't show you any love. Didn't put in any effort. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be dealing with another Pisces. But yeah, this person took you for granted. And they thought that just because they were making all this money, just because they had all this abundance, that they can treat you any which way. And you said hell to the motherfucking no. The Wheel of Fortune is also new love. So you could be having new love coming your way. We're going to clarify that as well in the extended. And the Sun is also about victory and success, which is very beautiful. So we're going to clarify those two cards in the extended. We're going to do an X spread and find out what they want to say to you when they come back in. Are they going to change? Have they changed? What are their motives and intentions? Are they going to be true? How's it going to work out if you take them back and the outcome of the situation? And then we're also going to do a new love spread in the extended reading. But yeah, this person has learned their lessons here since you walked away. I feel like you also have blocked them with the Anchor card. You blocked this person. Because the Two of Swords is all about blockages too. After you left this situation, Pisces, you just told yourself, I am done. It's over with. A lot of you have filed for divorce. But definitely no communication. Definitely a breakup. And or separation. The next card is the Four of Swords. And I feel like this is you here. You're in a meditative state. You're thinking about everything that went down. You're kind of like, you know, wanting better for yourself. Kind of like healing. And this is also a confirmation of a third party situation. Some of you guys, if you are still in this relationship and you have walked away, this person is wanting to go to counseling. Okay? Because this could be an addiction. Someone here could have gambled a lot. Someone here could have been an alcoholic is what I'm seeing. But for some of you, there is an addiction here and they're wanting to get help. And that's probably why their attitude or their behavior was up and down and wishy-washy, was because of addictions. Okay. The next card is the Six of Wands. This is my narcissist card. All about them, flashy, showy, the big house, the big car. Look at me, look at me, look at my bank account. Okay. But this is also a victory and success card. They're wanting to come back in to salvage this connection. And the last card that I'm going to read for you guys, or actually the next two cards I'm going to read for you guys, is the Four of Pentacles, holding on. They're still holding on for dear life, and they're wanting their family back here with the Ten of Cups. And this is all about lessons being learned. They have learned their lessons. I also feel like you have learned your lessons. I also feel like you guys are twin flame soulmate, because the 9 and 2 breaks down into an 11. You have the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Swords breaks down into 11, and then you had that number 1 card. So that's 111. Yep. So I feel like lessons have been learned. You also had the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like lessons have been learned on both your parts. And I feel like your lesson is, know your self-worth. Their lesson is you can't fucking treat people bad and take them for granted and think that they're going to stay in a fucking relationship that's no longer serving them, or stay in a relationship where they think that, they can control you. But they're definitely having regrets. I always say this is going to be the last card, and I keep pulling cards. But yeah, they're definitely having regrets here with the Four of Cups. And there was definitely a lot of drama, arguing and fighting, can't see eye to eye. But yeah, regrets here. I'm definitely seeing alcoholism on the board. Lots of cups here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So if you guys would like to join me in the extended reading, we're going to go deeper into the situation and find out how they're going to be coming towards you. Are their intentions going to be genuine and true? And how this is all going to play out if you take them back. And then we're going to do a new love spread as well. But before we go, Pisces, let's get a few cards from my Divine Masculine deck and see what else they're wanting to say to you. Because a lot of you have left this house of horrors. You are gone. You said deuces. I'm out this bitch is what you said. Let's get 3 cards. And I'm also going to pull a few more cards in the extended reading to see what else they're wanting to say to you. All right. So definitely there was childhood trauma with this person. Something happened in their childhood. Could have been an absent parent. Could have been, they were raised with the one parent. Someone wasn't there. Could have been some kind of molestation. Something with their childhood, okay? And then it says, I'm going crazy without you. Yup. And then you have the Four of Cups, regrets. Regretting everything that they did to you. Okay, they're going crazy without you. They're wanting to reach out. And we're going to see what else they're wanting to say in the extended reading. And then surprise, yep. They're going to be coming in with some kind of a surprise. You're going to be getting some kind of a message. We're going to clarify the surprise card as well and see what the surprise is going to be. But yeah, they're wanting to come in to work it out, to reconcile with the Sun card, and to apologize for the bullshit that they put you through. Let's get 2 more cards. Let's see what else is going on with my Pisces for April 2020. Whoa, jackpot. Somebody here got some money here. Or the house is also inheritance. Someone's getting an inheritance. Okay, someone is inheriting a house. And then jackpot, or inheriting some kind of money here. Or like I was saying, this whole reading, someone here got some money. Someone here is very prominent. They have a really good job and they make a lot of money. And solar power. This is another Sun card. This is the victory and success. I'm going to clarify this because you have a lot of victory and success cards on here. You had the Sun. You have the solar powered, and then you also had the Wheel of Fortune. Very good cards. So I want to see what those cards are about. Maybe you guys are changing jobs. Maybe you guys have some kind of inheritance coming. Maybe you're going to be getting money from the divorce or something. But jackpot, the jackpot card can also mean new love. Remember when I said the Wheel of Fortune could be new love coming? So you could be hitting the jackpot with somebody new. We're going to clarify that as well, okay? So if you guys would like to join me in the extended reading, we're going to go deeper into the situation and see what the outcome is of the ex, and see what the outcome is going to be with a new love. All right. So I will see you guys in a hot ass second. Be safe. Have an amazing day. Peace, love, and blessings.